Hi, it's Angie with News OK. I'm here with Sherrel Jones. We're talking about shrimp today, versatile summer dishes that you can have to eat that are wonderful. All right, tell us what we're going to talk about.
Yes, well, we're sort of landlocked here. We don't exactly have shrimp in our lakes, rivers, and streams in Oklahoma, but you can find really lovely shrimp at the seafood stores in Oklahoma City. And this morning I went to Gulfport, and where I found 4 sizes of shrimp, and I thought it's important that you know a little bit about them. Now these are called the jumbo shrimp, or sometimes some people call them prawns. And then when they're boiled and cooked down, they look sort of like this, and they shrink. And in the column, of course, I tell you a little method that I use to stop some of that shrinkage. And I like to cook shrimp in the shell because the shell leaves some of the flavor. It's more flavorful if it's inside the shell. And then if you serve it in the shell, then your guests get to do the work of shelling it.
There we go.
Or frequently, more often than not, I buy it all ready to go like this.
Easier.
The boiled shrimp, and it keeps a couple of days in your refrigerator, and so it's great.
Right. And what do we have over here?
And this is an uncooked shrimp, so if there's something that I want to saute, stir fry, and use that, it's already ready to go. Saves a lot of time in the kitchen. And then these are the smaller shrimp.
Okay.
And they cook like this. So, I mean, you can kind of see how they cook up, and they turn a bright pink, which is the way you judge to see, okay, are they ready? Did they turn this color? And you want to take them out just right when they turn that color, and then drop them in icy water. Because then that stops the cooking, and you don't end up getting that rubber shrimp. I don't know how many times I've been some places, and then you've got this horrid rubbery shrimp. So it's a last-minute thing. It's not anything that once it's cooked and you're serving it hot, it doesn't keep well, so you've got to serve it right then. So that's why, more often than not, we're ending up serving shrimp cool.
Right, so there are plenty of choices.
Oh, yes,
all right, so
choices. And you can get this if you were having a party or guests in for the evening. These still have the tail attached, and I love to get those. And then they just sort of thaw quickly in the refrigerator. You get them out and transfer them from your freezer to the refrigerator. They're all ready, and they've been cleaned. The little vein in the back has been taken out because you just don't particularly want to eat that debris.
Exactly. All right, Sherrel, you're going to teach us how to non-cook the shrimp, although I smell something really nice.
Well, what we're doing, we're going to make sort of a Southwest-style marinade for the shrimp. It's not your typical shrimp that you're going to have boiled shrimp with the red sauce. This one is a nice marinade, and what I've done over here is toast some cumin that we're going to put in it. And the cumin spice itself is really nice. When you toast it, you know, you can tell that aroma comes off. And it's so lovely. You can do this, and I'm just going to go ahead and put that in the bowl. And I'm going to put
So you don't need a whole lot.
Oh, no, just a little bit. And this sort of enhances the flavor of it, too.
Smells
it just takes 30 seconds.
Yeah.
But it just completely changes the complexity of the spice. So you can.
I bet. So where do we go from here?
Okay, where we go from here, we're going to want some lime juice. And sometimes I do a little bit of lemon juice as well. But I'm going to cut into those. This is the reamer.
That's great.
And you can take the seeds out or leave them in. Either way, it's kind of a rustic approach if you leave the seeds in.
Usually just take a half the lime, or do you do
No, I'm going to do the whole thing. You want to try the reamer?
Sure.
You just push hard against that like that. Okay. And just kind of swoosh it around. Yeah, that's great. Oh, wonderful.
Yay!
Yeah, you're doing great. Now push it around, kind of rotate the lime so you get all that good stuff out of there. Now push into it with your hand like this.
This is hard.
Perfect. Oh, it's not that hard. We're going to build up Angie's
muscles.
Culinary muscles. Well, we're going to get you ready to assist that husband of yours.
There we go.
And
culinary muscles.
Yes. There you go. Now she's ready. Now, sometimes if you roll the lemon or lime around a little bit, or you can put it in the microwave for 10 or 15 seconds.
Oh, wow.
It helps you be able to juice it really easy. So, and you want to just go
Just
into
kinda cup
it
your
with a
hand.
rimmer. Yeah,
Okay.
it's great. And of course, we're lucky. These
that
limes don't
smells
have any
good.
big batch of seeds in them,
Yeah, that
so
is.
we're so fortunate
Smells
in that they
wonderful.
don't. Now, I love, and some people do and some people don't, cilantro in a Southwest dish or an Asian dish, either one. But it's really nice to enhance the flavor of those dishes. So we've got our lime juice and cilantro. Of course, we're going to need a little olive oil, which I love, and a little white wine vinegar. Now, I could also add some chili garlic paste to this, or some little red chilies.
Okay.
It just depends on how hot you want it. You could put some Tabasco, a splash or two of Tabasco.
That smells
but look how
good.
doesn't that smell great?
It really does.
And then all we're going to need, and I'm going to put these in first. These are our boiled shrimp, and I bought them this way, and they're beautifully cleaned. And so I just let those kind of sit in there while we prepare the rest of our dishes. Yeah, we just put that over for the disposal. By the way, that really sweetens your kitchen disposal. We're going to put some olives in it. I like the black. Be sure you get the pitted ones, or if you want a more rustic approach, you could leave the pits in them. These are Kalamata olives. And then I have sliced up some poblano pepper, which is just slightly spicier than the normal green pepper. And you could roast these ahead of time if you want. And peel them. And then I'm going to put some red pepper and yellow pepper, so it's going to be very colorful. Now, you could dice it or slice it. It can be done whichever. If you dice it, it looks a little like confetti, and it's so pretty.
I know.
That way, and the colors are bright and summery. And then because we had such lovely green onions, I'm going to use green onions, and I like to use the tops and all in them. So to do that, I'm going to slice these up quickly using our good knife methods, knife skills we've talked about. And I'm going to slice through them.
That's amazing. Look how finely you cut them.
And then you just, we're going to put those in there. This makes a really nice marinade. Now, if you're doing this for a party, you want to assemble it in the afternoon so the flavors have time to marinate. And they sort of mix and mingle, and they impart all of their qualities with one another.
This is going to be flavorful, that's for sure.
Now, if you were going to take it on a picnic, you know what I'd do with it? I'd put it in a big quart jar.
There you go.
And after it's all mixed up in a big quart glass jar, and drop it down in your ice chest.
How
then you can dump it in the bowl, or you could put it in a baggie.
The
whole thing could go in a nice sized baggie. Now, this is really for about 2 people. You could dish this up and serve it on top of lettuce, or you could use it as an appetizer
that's
for a party. You could put it on top of lettuce for a summer salad.
Definitely.
And it'd just be wonderful like that. Now, the only thing it needs is a little cilantro. And
I love cilantro.
so I'm going to take some of this. It's already washed. Cut it off, leaving the stems behind in the jar, and coarsely chop it. I don't want the leaves to lose their character. And this is something I do the cilantro, try to do it at the last minute, because it does kind of absorb the vinegar and oil. Now, you could add capers to this. You could put a bay leaf in it if you wanted.
Just let your imagination run wild.
Absolutely. And it's just a beautiful salad.
I know.
And then, of course, you just put it back
there
in
we
your
go.
serving
Great presentation.
bowl. Oh, yeah.
Wonderful.
And that's how it goes. Isn't that beautiful?
So this is
now, who wouldn't like to have a shrimp salad like that, a marinated salad?
It is beautiful. Well, thank you so much. For more on Sherrel's shrimp salad, just check out the Oklahoman in the food section. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Angie.